And what's going on, y'all? This your boy E-bike guy, and today we got another video. It's one of the videos that I was going to be uploading, but this is one of the things that I really hate about e-bikes, especially one with the big hub motors in the back, is that you have to be changing tires. As you can see, this tire is very bald, and that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be changing the tire. Now this is a stock tire that originally came on this bike. When I had brought this motor, it came with a tire and tube. So I wanted to just go ahead and run the stock tire that came on the bicycle, and then I have the other tire as a spare. Well, it only been a week and this tire already bald. So we're going to be changing the tire on this e-bike. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and be doing these zip ties, taking these zip ties off. It's a force to be reckoned with, I can tell you that. So I guess I got to get let me see. Okay, I don't have to get the right tools because I got the tools just to take the torque arms off. So while I'm changing this tire, I wanted to just talk to y'all right quick about, these hub motors. I mean, it's been a lot of controversy about putting these hub motors on your typical mountain bike, Walmart bike, Kmart bike, Target, whatever the case might be, about putting these hub motors on your standard mountain bike frame, no matter where you brought it from. But I ordered this from Amazon, and so far it's been really good. It's been a really good bike. It's 122 pounds, but as you know, the frame is still fat tires, 2.4 inches. It's more than I suspected, but it's less still. It's manageable. I do a lot of off-road riding with this e-bike, me and my sons. Anyways, what I want to talk to you about putting these hub motors on there, that is, you have to do it with caution. And when I'm saying caution, just make sure that you have decent dropouts, with the good torque arms, just in case, just for security purposes. Putting this motor on a mountain bike frame, you're going to kill yourself. The dropouts weak and everything. And my subscribers, y'all know me already, what I do with this e-bike. I ride this thing off road. I do trail around with it with me and my kids and everything. I do bring it up. The front end does come up and everything, which I love it. I mean, this motor just effortlessly just pulls me takes me wherever I need to go. What I'm saying is that if you do upload your videos on YouTube about having a hub motor like this on an e-bike, no matter if it's a 273 or qs205, you're gonna get some type of feedback, negative feedback on this type of setup. What I want to let y'all viewers know, or my subscribers know, that it's not possible. I mean it's not impossible. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not impossible. You can put this type of hub motor on a mountain bike. In fact, when you go on the website, say like NB Power website, or the N-Cycle website on AliExpress, when you pull up the 273, it's going to say bicycle motor. It don't say qs273 for specifically made for a stealth bomber clone. So that's what I'm trying to get to everybody that thinks, you know what I mean, that this motor just is made for that type of vehicle, you know what I mean, because you can put anything on the bicycle, you know what I mean. You don't have to be limited to 3,000 watt, 2,000 watt, 500 watt. If you want to go big, by all means, go big or go home. That's the way I see it. I'm gonna loosen these nuts up right quick. I was just telling some people, you know what I mean, about this hub motor right here. You know, about putting the hub motor on a mountain bike. A lot of people don't like that. And in fact, I think I'm the only one in the world that actually did this. And yeah. But anyways, y'all, so what I'm saying is that, you know, saying you can build your dream, man. Build what you want to build, man. Don't let nobody stop you from building what you want to build. Cause you work, at the end of the day, you was working for your hub motor. They not working for your hub motor. So they ain't got no right to say what you can and cannot do to your e-bike or what you want to do to your e-bike. That's what I'm just trying to say. This ain't really no hard feelings, you know what I'm saying? But you just get sometimes you get tired of people, you know, putting these comments out, you know what I'm saying, about this thing, these hub motors too big and too powerful. Oh, you're not even using the kilowatts to use the full potential of this motor. I don't give a gosh know what if I'm using kilowatt, the 30 kilowatts or the 50 kilowatts. You know what I mean? I didn't build this to make high power. I built this because I wanted to. You know what I'm talking about? I built it because I wanted to have this. I didn't build this to race nobody. I didn't build this to be in competition with nobody. Because like personal project. Yeah, it's my personal project. This is what I like to do. And to my people that want to do something like this, go right ahead and do it. You know, I'm not even trying to promote this e-bike. Now, once I said I can build your e-bike for this much money. Come see me. I didn't say nothing like that. I just introduced y'all to my e-bike. I said, look, this is what and I even said way down the road, this is what I was gonna do. I was gonna build this e-bike right here. So anyways, that's all I want to know. That's all I wanted to say is that, man, you can build whatever you want, man, because at the end of the day, it's your stuff, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't let nobody persuade you no other way, you know what I mean? Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. But anyways, we finna go ahead and change this darn tire. I'm gonna go ahead and let some air out and everything. Okay, you can stop holding it now, cause the main thing was to get the bolts, the nuts loose, cause they torqued on there pretty tight. So I got a new tire over there. But this is the hardest job, is when you get flats, when you have your tires are gonna be bald and it starts showing the strings and everything. That's when it's time to go ahead and start to change your tire. So I need to go ahead and give me an extra tire. I got like 3 or 4 tubes. I don't really mind. Huh? All right. So we got the wheel off. Man, I had a sucker on there pretty good. I mean, that sucker didn't want to come off. And I'm gonna have to get the darn tire iron off for this, because I ain't never changed a big tire like this before. I ain't never changed it, so yeah. It's almost like changing the darn motorcycle tire, to tell you the truth. I watched the rim, man. Yeah, during a 4-inch rim, ain't it? Slip a big dirt like what? I'm trying to tell you. Well, I gotta give me some tire irons right quick. Gonna have like, so the clothes gonna be like, it's gonna say like E-bikeguy and everything on it, and then I'm gonna have like some hoodies and stuff. So they ain't in the process of making it now for my little YouTube store. Ugh. Holy crap. Wow, man, this is... What, girl? You know how to ride a bicycle? Dang! Oh yeah, that sucker was on there. On the better than I thought, tell you the truth. God. It's just like I said, it's just like changing a darn motorcycle tire, tell you the truth. And my darn, I'm gonna get the inner tube out first before I didn't even try to, Oh, you know why it was hard to change? It still had air in it. So I gotta get the air out still. Because of the freaking, it still had air in the tube. Now I can get it out. Look at that, look at that tube. Woo-hoo. Now I can get this off. All right, guys, this is actually harder than changing the bicycle tire. I mean, the actual bicycle tire. Not a fat tire, but a bicycle. Jesus. Now I gotta see what the rotation of this one is. What's up?
Can I go to E-bike?
No, no, not today. Not today. So I'm gonna go in this way. So I see my rim tape. I gotta make sure the rim tape's on there right. I just gotta find the valve stem. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that tire's no good. Man, I hope this tire lasts it, because I know this is the tire that came with the motor. So hopefully this tire here will last a little bit longer. Boom, got it. Okay. Where the air pump at? Oh, right there. Have that pump on there? Jesus Christ. Let me ask y'all guys something. If y'all did had a fat tire bike, I mean, what was y'all experience of changing, you know, a fat tire tube or a tire on the hub motor? I mean, I guess no matter the weight, I mean, was it good? Was it bad? Did y'all had a different type of method of doing it? I just gotta make sure that the bead is actually on the rim. The last thing I want is for this pumping this tire up and then the bead actually come off the darn off the rim, like I did on some of my tires, and the whole darn tube just popped. I think so. What do you think? That should be good right there. That should be good right there. Huh?
What's the max PSI?
It's about, this one about 20, I think. And this one about 20. We'll try that right quick.
This one says 30.
30?
Yeah, the front says 30.
Oh, okay.
Hey, but I like the designs on this one.
What's that? On the tire? I like that too. I like the designs on the tire too. So now I'm gonna put our washers in. I got washers on that side, washers right here, and then the torque arm goes on. Let me see. No. Okay, hold on. This down just a little bit so I can make clearance on the brake caliper. I just gotta just put a little notch in right there. So I grind that little notch right there on the torque arm, so to make clearance with the bolt that's going through the caliper. So I had to do that right quick. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and put the wheel on. Let's see. Okay. Go ahead and install the wheel. Let's see. Yeah, that one went through. That one went through right there. Okay. And then this one. Okay. Okay, now, so as you see my dropouts. I had to grind just to snug for this axle to slide in the dropouts, and it's real snug. That's not hardly no play. And then I got my torque on with a notch on it, so it goes just like that. And then I go ahead and put my, that's not the right one, but I'm gonna go ahead and put my nut on there. And then I got another let me see, it must be over there. Okay, so this is the one that's it. So I have a 10. This is a grade A bolt, so I got a 10mm bolt and a 10mm nut that goes through the dropout, and then I tighten that up. Well, I'm gonna snug it up first. So that's how I do that. I'm gonna snug it up. I'm gonna get my ratchet. And to be honest, y'all, this is a lot of fun. I mean, once this bike gets going, I mean, the hard part, like changing the tire and everything, man, this is so much fun, man. Just endless. I mean, we ride every chance we get, you know what I mean? And it's doing it with your family too. You know, I do this with my family all the time. With E-bike kid, my oldest son, and we just go out and do some adventuring, you know what I mean? It's nice and quiet. I mean, you don't have to worry about disturbing the peace with the e-bike. And I'm not talking about with just a big hub motor. It's any hub motor in general. It's just a lot of a relaxation. It's like a stress reliever, you know what I mean? It gets time to bond with your kids or your spouse. And with, I mean, just anybody in general, you know what I'm saying, like your best friend. You know, I got my buddies into making e-bikes and everything for them, and hopefully soon later my old lady will have one. She's gonna have one pretty soon. So I'm gonna snug this up right quick. I'm not gonna torque it down. And so we're gonna go ahead and take care of this side right here. So we have a nut. It's gonna go through. We might have to raise up on a. Now what I need to do, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and I gotta take some of this off. I'm gonna take some of this off right quick because it's a lot hard to get this bolt in here with it already on the dropout. And I was tending to do that, but I just forgot. Like, you know what? I'm not gonna be changing tires anytime soon. And Lord have mercy, I'll make sure to changing the darn tire sooner than I expected. So I'll probably end up going to cut it right here, and that'll give me enough little room to actually put the torque on. So I'm just going to cut it right here, and we'll get back right quick. All right, so I got back. Oh, let me put this down. So I had to cut it a little bit down the side so that way the bolt can actually go through the torque arm. Now I got fair. Oh man, now I got fair where I put my socket, my ratchet. Oh man. So anyways, I forgot what I was saying though, but the e-biking is a very fun experience, you know what I mean? I mean, if you ride with respect, you know what I mean, you're gonna get respect. You know, you don't go out there acting a fool and wheeling. I don't do wheelies and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I teach my kids, you know what I'm saying, when they ride, you know, stop area, stop sign, be vigilant. Don't be blowing past stop signs and stuff like that, you know. And that's how I want to be, you know, when they riding the e-bikes and stuff, you know what I mean? Even the bicycle in general, I just don't want them to be, you know, hauling butt everywhere, you know. And so it does fit, and I just gotta just get it in there. I mean, it's a tight fit though, you know, but it will go in. Trust me, it'll go in. Let's see, where is? So I had to loosen up on the other nut back there, so that way this can actually fit. There we go. And then we can go ahead and screw this in. All right. So now we got that screwed in, and we're going to put our little lock washer. We're going to put our main nut. Put a little nut, screw it on in, and then we're going to go ahead and snug that bad boy up. Now, when I tighten it, I'm going to actually flip the bike over and tighten it. I had a little accident. My kickstand broke. There was one time I was at my buddy's house and had the bike on the kickstand, I had the trailer, and next thing you know, it fell over. I mean, I don't know what happened, but it bent the kickstand to the point where I couldn't even fix it. So I'll probably end up going to Amazon and actually buy a kickstand, maybe a heavy duty one, to actually go on this e-bike. I mean, even with the qs273, it was on the verge of like bending, you know. I had to kind of like, when I put on the kickstand, I had to gently lay it on the kickstand. So if I do it like harsh, if I just let it go, it'll that weight will just top that bad boy over. So I have that one tight. So I have that torque on tight. And then, I mean, I'm gonna get this one tight. Now I know if y'all is at the end, almost at the end of this video, I really do appreciate y'all watching me do this. I mean, it's just changing the tire really, but it was like a demonstration of how I had everything on this bike laid out, you know, as far as the torque arm goes, and I got clearance for the cable wire and everything. So now I'm gonna go ahead and tighten her down, snug her up just a little bit, and then I'm gonna flip her over. But no, that's all just saying, you know what I mean, because I noticed that in these days right here, you're gonna have your people making negative comments. You're gonna have your trolls. You're gonna have those people everywhere you go. So I try not to get discouraged when I do something like this or build my kids e-bikes and stuff. And but I have subscribers, man. I have people that's behind me, man, every step of the way, and I really do appreciate that. And then y'all, the reason was keeping me going, to tell you the truth, because it was one time I like, you know what, I ain't gonna upload no more videos of this bike or my kids' bike in general. I'm just gonna upload like technical know-how stuff, like how to do this, how to do that, and just what the hell with the riding videos, you know what I mean? But I get comments saying like, man, how good of a dad I am, you know, how when we was kids we didn't have nothing like this, and how spoiled our kids are these days. And like, you know what, man, you was so right, man. That what gives me the courage to just move on and produce videos, because I know that some of y'all that are like me to upload videos like this, you know what I mean? Because there's a whole bunch of videos that I'm gonna be uploading for y'all. And I got, like I say, I got more to come. What's up? All right,
How much money?
I don't know, $80, I guess.
I'm just trying to figure out what the hell to cook for dinner.
I don't know.
Tomorrow we're grilling out steaks.
Well, I applied for that refund already, so that should be coming maybe in a couple, maybe 24 hours, 20 to 72 hours, and then.
You come outside, he gotta come outside. You come in the house, he gotta come in the house.
I said the bike fell over and it ruined my pedals. When it fell over, the kickstand broke, and it fell over twice, and it kind of like chipped the paint on the pedals.
Pause that again.
Okay, hold on. As you can see, I had installed some new wire, and I installed a new breaker. I put a 300 amp breaker on there. I was gonna do a video on that, but I just want to let y'all know I had did that. So All right, the bike's ready to be turned over, and my lovely lady's gonna hold the bike while I torque it down. I hope this is supposed to be an E-rated tire, like an e-bike rated tire, you know, because it came with the hub motor. So hopefully that'll last a little bit longer than the stock tires that came on the bike. So I'm gonna go ahead and torque this down. Torque it down real quick. Y'all watch it. Y'all watch it, my goddamn. Okay. And then we're going to put our jam nut in. Hopefully I'm not cross threading. That's the last thing I want to do is cross thread this bad boy. Cause man, these jam nuts, they hard to get started. Okay, it's in. Okay, jam nut. Jam nut's tight. Now I'm gonna do this one right here. Okay. I should throw a jam nut on this side too. Okay. I just ain't got enough threads to put a jam nut. So, all right, guys. So we done tighten her up. I think last but not least is to make sure the brake line is secured. So we're gonna put a zip tie right here, and we're gonna make sure that brake line is secured so it don't rub on the tire. Well, like I said though, guys, to my subscribers out there, man, I really do appreciate the support. You know what I mean? Even though it's not much though, but just watching, comment on my channel and everything, that's all that matters to me, you know. So this is my 8,000 watt e-bike, and I'm just like I say, cruising with it. I'm not putting high kilowatts into it, nothing like that. It's only got a 72-volt battery that I'm on myself, and it's 200 Sabaton controller, so I'm not running no big control like a Kelly or Ford driver. I was gonna run a Ford driver, but I'm glad I didn't. I think that'd have been just way too much for this bike, and the battery. I'm not running no high quality batteries, you know what I'm saying? It's something that from China, but right now it's doing the job. It's doing the job. So hold it. So all right, y'all. That is today's video on how to change a tire on a huge hub motor. Whew. It was a pain, sweat, tears, agony. Oh. All right, but this is your guy. This is your boy E-Bike Guy, and I will see y'all in the next video.